Why is his body so hot today? I wonder, is it from infection or heat?
Great question. A hot body can mean two totally different medical stories. One is an infection where the immune system turns up the heat to fight germs. And the other is overheating, when the environment gets too hot and the body cannot cool down fast enough. Today we will follow the clues to see which system is responsible and how kids can spot the difference quickly and safely.
So, what does that actually mean?
It means a fever happens in two major pathways. Medically, one pathway is immune activation, when the body raises temperature to slow germs and speed white blood cells. The other pathway is heat overload, when the outside temperature overwhelms the body's cooling system. So, the body gets hot either because it is fighting something inside or because the world outside is too warm for its cooling tools.
Does the brain really change from small steps?
Yes, because the hypothalamus works like a thermostat. It receives signals from the immune system when germs attack and raises the set point, making the body heat up. In overheating, the thermostat stays normal, but the sweat glands and circulation cannot release heat fast enough. Tiny steps like drinking water or resting in shade help the thermostat and cooling systems return to balance.
How does this show up in real life?
In real life, infections often bring chills, fatigue, and sometimes body aches, and they appear even when the child is indoors. Overheating shows up after sports, hot playgrounds, or long car rides and includes dry skin, thirst, and weakness. Things that help infections include rest and fluids, while cooling, shade water, and slower activity help overheating. This is how medical detectives compare clues and separate the two causes.
So, small equals big?
Yes, because small choices build big health stories. Skipping water on a hot day can create a spark that becomes heat exhaustion, while ignoring early infection signs can let germs gain strength. It is like a tiny crack in a sidewalk that grows over time. Early attention keeps the body from slipping into bigger problems later.
So, how do I start?
Start with 3 simple medical style steps. First, assess. Ask if the heat came after activity or came with chills. Second, hydrate, because fluids support circulation and cooling. Third, cool down. Move to shade, loosen clothing, and take slow breaths. These steps support the hypothalamus sweating system and immune balance without doing anything unsafe or complex.
What should we do today?
Today, drink 1 full cup of water right now. This helps your brain and cooling system. Then, comment the word cool to show you completed your detective assignment. And subscribe if these clues help your medical superpowers grow stronger. Your body is built with incredible systems that work together like a team, and temperature is one of its clearest signals. Learning the difference between internal fever and external heat makes you a wiser, safer future clinician. With every episode, you become more skilled at reading clues and choosing smart actions.
See you in the next episode.